The stage is a little bit bigger than a skateboard, and I don't know if you've ever seen a fat guy on a skateboard, but it doesn't really work out too well, so hopefully I don't fall off. I was actually just on the Metro today, and I had a real weird run-in. Sitting down, I was looking at the map, and this black woman looked over at me, she goes, "What are you looking at, N-word?" And she dropped the N-word at me, and I didn't know how to respond because I'm not really tanned or anything, I'm a pretty pale guy, so I just said, "Fuck off, cracker," and just went right back to her, and she really didn't know what to say either, so it worked out pretty well. But hey, you know, New Year's, having a good time right now. My resolution is to lose weight because I'm a fat ass, and I just love the holidays and eating. And one of my favorite things about eating is going to a fast food restaurant and having like a fat person take your order. Because like you go to McDonald's and there's a really big woman working there, if you order fries, she's gonna hook you up with the fries. Yeah, she'll get it, and you know she's like, "These fries look fucking delicious." And she keeps stacking it, because if you have a skinny person, they're really just not gonna help you out at all. But one of the tough things with the holidays for me is getting cards from people you haven't seen in years. And there's always a note that they write. And the best way to describe it is that people are basically saying how awesome their life is and how much yours fucking sucks. So I grew up right outside of Philadelphia, and we moved when I was 3 years old, but we still stay in contact with some of these neighbors basically through the cards. And one of the excerpts from the card was basically saying that our son is now at an Ivy League institution, he's going for his MBA, and over his break he will hike Mount Kilimanjaro with his girlfriend Britannia. So I was like, motherfucker. I was like, Britannia, first of all, you know she's loaded, but that sounds like the name of a British steamliner or something, so it's pretty fucked up. It's not like he's going to Kentucky with Lurleen to meet the family. So I was laughing, and I was wondering, how come we didn't make a card? And I was just walking around the house, and I saw that my mom had done a card, actually, and it was pretty sarcastic. So I was like, all right, I'm going to just see what we have here, and I'll read it. 2008 was a great year. Our youngest son graduated from a school that cost $42,000 in tuition, and since our socioeconomic status, middle class, didn't classify us to get any financial aid, that was a relief. Wow, summer was great. $4 a gallon to fill up an SUV with over 100,000 miles. We didn't go on any vacations because it cost one to fill up the car. Our oldest son, that's me, moved his fat ass out in January and is now in DC. He's doing okay, but still needs to lose a lot of weight. Also, he's been single for a while, and I think he might be gay. What the fuck? Our youngest son is still unemployed, but wants to move to New York City or Boston to pay out of the ass when it comes to rent while making little to no money. I'm okay. My husband, yes, we're still married. No, he's not dead yet, sadly, is doing okay as well. We had to put down our oldest dog. Yes, sad. He couldn't control his bowels, and after he shit all over the living room, we had to throw out our favorite rug, and we decided to put him down. Have a great 2009, and go fuck yourselves. So, sadly, the Jones family card didn't make it out. But, I actually, I had a cat, and I found him, and I raised him. His name was Mr. Boots. And Mr. Boots wasn't feeling good one day, so I took him to the vet, and he was coughing and everything. And I was like, all right, we got to do some tests and figure out what's going on. And the vet came back to me, he's like, well, we diagnosed the problem. I was like, what's wrong with Mr. Boots? And he's like, well, he has leukemia. I was like, no shit. He goes, it gets worse, Andy. He has feline AIDS. I was like, Mr. Boots, what the fuck? And he was just like, what can I say? Pussy is pussy. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good night.